Hey guys, this is Tony with Inner Geek Designs. Today I want to talk about 6 of the best tools you can use as a designer going into 2026. As we go into this new era of design, as AI becomes more of a thing, design is going to become more and more needed to stand out and make sure that your design is not generic or doesn't feel like it was created by a robot. And I think the best way you can do is make sure your tools are up to speed. Make sure you're understanding what you're designing for, really hone your craft, and value sell instead of just giving an end result, because the end result can now just be done by typing a few words on a screen and popping it out. Hope you like this. If you learned something, like and subscribe, and let's just hop into it. Number 1, let's talk about design software. This is going to be your bread and butter and where you're going to be in most of it. I don't think today there's a right or wrong choice of a design software. I've seen people that have been diehard Adobe fans and they use it day in and day out. I was one of those for a bit. I've recently switched. I'm an Affinity person. I love Affinity, but Affinity's not my only design software I use. I also use Clip Studio. I use Adobe still for some things because I can't find alternatives to those tools. I'm always looking at new design software. I think pigeonhole yourself into one software is a detriment to what you could be doing. Each of them have their pros and cons. Look at them, understand them, try them. Figure out what works best for your workflow. This is what's going to change you and make you a better designer when you find a design software that just clicks with you. But also, it's just such a good time to learn and express or have an experience with these, because a lot of them are free or have free trials. It's so much easier to get into these design softwares than it has ever before. It's also easier just because technology's cheaper. It's so much easier, and you have so much knowledge at your fingertips of how to learn them. It's not gatekept anymore. Tool number 2 kind of goes hand in hand with design software. You need something to use it on. You need a good computer or a PC. I'm not going to tell you right or wrong if you use PC or Mac. I'm a PC guy, always have been. Never really liked Apple's ecosystem, never really liked a Mac. But if you use a Mac, hey, more power to you. There are some benefits. There are some software that's specifically designed for the Apple ecosystem, especially the iPad or the Mac. But honestly, today, it's not that much of a detriment if you're using a PC. It used to be that way 15, 20 years ago when you had to use a Mac specifically just to get good design software working for it. That's changed throughout the years. You can build a pretty good PC for cheap. You can buy one pretty good. Like, I just use a gaming laptop now. When that dies, I'll probably get another one. And it's just my workflow, my preference. I can unplug this. I can sit at my dining room table for a bit, or I could just not. I'll leave some links down below. They're affiliate links to some good options for some PCs if you're looking for one. And if you'd like me to make a video about what to look for in a PC for 2026, let me know, and I'll make that for you based on design. Tool number 3 kind of goes into PCs or computers, but a tablet. Now, when I mean tablet, I mean an actual, designated tablet. This is a Samsung S9 FE. I love this thing. I got it mainly because it has a stylus with it. I think a tablet with a stylus drastically changes the game. If you want to use the Apple ecosystem, go ahead. I'm not going to judge you for it. You're just going to have to pay for the Apple Pencil outside of it. I'll leave an affiliate link down for this. I love this tablet. It's not the biggest one. They do make a bigger one, but it's a good combination of travel and space for me. But I use a tablet probably different than most people. It's not my go-to device. It's my companion device. I use it for when I need to unplug a little. I don't need to be at this desk. I need a breath of fresh air. Like, I need to go to the coffee shop. I need to do some design work, or I need to take some notes. I need to reset my brain. This is like a notebook, sketchbook, concept device, all of that in one for me. It's not my go-to device. Or maybe it is, depending on my workflow. Maybe I'm doing a digital illustration. I'll do it specifically there, and I'll specifically do that in Clip Studio Paint on the tablet. I love Clip Studio. I like that it's PC, tablet, same software. I think it's a great tool, and for some people, it is their main workflow. And if that's your main workflow, great. I love that for you. I love that you found that device and that singular use for you. Tip number 4 I want to talk about is references and inspiration. Now, the internet has made it so much easier for us to search for stuff and figure out what we want to do. But when I talk about inspiration and references, I'm talking about books. Like, this is a book for Jim Phillips. If you don't know Jim Phillips, he's the guy that made the Santa Cruz logo. But I have these books all around my bookshelf, and I use them, these two specifically right now, I'm using for inspiration for some design work I'm doing. So I'm just looking at these, taking notes, understanding like technique, understanding concepts, understanding conceptually what's going on here, structure of the layout. I'm digging deep into these, I'm unplugging, and I'm going analog. I still to this day love books. I think they're a great way for references, and there's stuff in here that you just can't find on the internet. And the best thing about this book, it is specifically about this art style that I want. I'm not getting distracted by what's on YouTube. I'm not getting distracted what's going on Facebook. I am specifically going down this rabbit hole of looking through this, understanding this, taking inspiration, taking notes from like this radical font and shit. I would always recommend find a used bookstore. Go in, see if they have art books, see if they have just architectural books, stuff that maybe not you're specifically looking for, but adjacently will get you near there. I rarely buy new books. I bought this one just because it was on sale. Reference books and inspirational books are a huge thing. I also think you should just be looking at books more in general, not maybe for specifically for a project, but just opening your horizon. Like I said, I'll look at architecture books, and I'm not looking at like, oh, this building's cool. I'm looking at that shape's neat. That interaction between those structures is neat. I'm taking these notes and trying to now interpolate it into maybe the next design I do. Oh, I saw that cool archway. Oh, I saw that cool intersecting point that made this really interesting shape that I didn't think about before. I'm taking that all into my next design work. Tip number 5, I want to talk about drawing tablets. I still love my drawing tablet. This is a Huion. I'll leave a link down below for some of these as well for affiliate link. I have had this tablet for years at this point. I used to use one that was not a actual screen. That was, you had to look at the screen while you're drawing. Learned on those. That's what we had when I was in college. Mainly, these were very expensive since he only made these, and those were a couple grand. College students not going to afford those, so I use these still so much every day. I love mine. Like I said, this thing gets plenty of use. It gives your artwork and your design work a different aspect when you start doing handwork in it. And this is the best way to do it. It allows you to get away from the mousing and the clicking. Like this is great, but this has so much limitations when you're now just freely drawing what you want. I recommend having one of these, even if it's just a small one that's not a screen. It'll change your understanding of how to work on your computer. And as we get closer to this AI world of like not being able to tell if a design was done by a designer or if it was done by a robot, we need to figure out how to elevate our game and stand out, and by hand is the best way. My last tip is pen and paper. This is going to seem weird, but as we get closer into this digital age, and I still have said this for years, analog is king. Disconnect when you're working on stuff, especially when you're in a concepting stage. Disconnect, grab a pen and paper, and just start doing stupid crap. Really get loose, really get dangerous on pen and paper. You'll figure out stuff that you didn't think about. Give yourself like a time limit, like 30, 45 minutes. I'm just going to start doing thumbnails out of my ass. You will come up with something different than on the screen. Once you have all these tools in front of you, you want to get fancy. You want to get down to the final result. This doesn't allow you to do that. This is your only tool, this pen. You have to work through it. If I could give any designer a tip, it is go back to pen and paper on your concepting stage. You will change your life, you will change your design work, you will become a better designer doing this. I hope you guys got some of this. I hope you learned something. Like and subscribe. Let me know your best tool that you have in your arsenal as a designer. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.